I fell asleep on Friday and said, I feel like I'm here. But luckily, it's at 6 o'clock, so it shouldn't too bad. I'm gonna wear a hat and start looking at stuff now. I know, I watched them. I
Did you watch the night before though?
Yeah, I watched it.
I stayed up to it.
Yeah, that was
So that's, and they were saying like all these Philly fans went all the way down to Baltimore.
Yeah.
That is so neat.
They were louder than anybody. People say they're obnoxious, but they're not.
Wait, I did see one, even for Bob, where did I see, I think it was at Sienna's, I think, yeah, it was very brief. But cars not.
Supposedly you want to be cremated.
Because she had been in the hospital, right, and then,
She died in the hospital.
yeah, so but she went to Penn to the hospital, right?
I don't know how she got up.
Yeah, she was pretty big.
They told her 48 hours and she.
So maybe she checked.
Some kind of heart surgery. She was a diabetic.
I don't thought he was done. So I had it mixed up.
Yeah.
I don't know, I haven't seen
He
her.
has not been well.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully.
You ready for me, Bob?
And
Oh, we do announcements.
yeah, she does announcements, and then we go. I need a bullet. I think I left it.
Good morning. We'd like to welcome you to our worship service. Those of you who are worshiping with us online, as well as those of you who are worshiping in person, welcome. We are having communion today, so those of you who are at home, if you would like to find some bread and wine or something to substitute, you're welcome to worship with us at that time with communion. In terms of announcements, first of all, we want to say Happy Father's Day to everyone. We wish you a happy day and hope you enjoy it with your families. We also have some prayer concerns addition, and that is Amber Vasilka, that is Karen and Walt's daughter, has had some ovarian cysts that have been determined are part of her, and she is in testing process and trying to see where we go from here for treatment for her. So we've been asked to include Amber in your prayers. Again, it's Amber Vasilka. We also want to let you know that there is coffee and chocolate for sale in the back of the table. The proceeds go to Lutheran World Relief, and I understand some people have been asking for decaf. That came in. So we now have all three of the kinds of coffee as well as chocolate. So if you're interested in that, please check the table in the back. You're welcome to help yourself with that. Vacation Bible School. We had asked for donations of recycled items. We have, I think, more than what we need, so thank you very much for those donations, but we seem to have enough at the moment. There is one item we did not put on the list that we have discovered just this week that we do need. And that is if anyone has any lightweight cardboard, like cereal boxes, or pasta sometimes comes in boxes, other food items like that. That kind of a lightweight cardboard box. Does not matter what size it is, but we need that lightweight kind of cardboard. So if anybody has any of those you'd like to bring in, we'd appreciate that. Cake mixes sometimes come in those kinds of boxes as well. The other thing that does not have to do with Bible school, but if you have any at your house that you would like to give a good home, we'd be happy to take them, is remember when around here groceries came in plastic bags with handles? I said that this morning at the early service and someone said to me, they still do, we don't live here. So for those of you who don't live here and are visiting, we appreciate it. And for those of you who are living here, if you have any reusable bags, I know at our house when they first came out, we kept forgetting them, so we kept buying them, and I had an overabundance of them. And so we have gradually gone through those at our home and brought them here. The food ministry program that we have with Wawa, when we take the food to some of the food pantries, and some of them go as far as Atlantic City with food, we cannot give them the milk crates that we get from Wawa because we need to return them. So we are in need of bags that we can take the frozen food in. It cannot be paper bags because the food we get is frozen. We keep it frozen, and by the time we drive 20 minutes or so in the heat, the bottom goes out of the bag because of the weight of the stuff in it. So if anybody has any plastic grocery bags or reusable ones that you would like to give a home and not get back, because you're not going to get it back, we could definitely use them, and that's going to be an ongoing thing to help with the ministry of the food that we do with Wawa. And we do go through quite a big amount of those. We get right now, currently between Stone Harbor and Avalon, we pick up once a week. Stone Harbor, we get all of their extra food. And we're talking about 16 or 17 crates, milk crates, worth of food that goes to food pantries each week. So it's a kind of a big ministry and takes a lot of bags. So if anybody has those, that'll be an ongoing thing. We'll put a container out here, and if you have them, feel free to bring it in. That would be great to help us out. Other dates to remember, the information is in your bulletin, but dates. July 14th is our Blueberry Festival. If anyone would like to help make a dessert for that, there are sign-up sheets in the back. There's also some in the bulletin board during the week if you happen to pop in by the office. We just need you to sign up and say, hey, we're going to bring a dessert. It lets us know how many desserts we have so we can start pushing and asking for more if we need to. We also have a concert coming up July 21st at 4 o'clock. There's all kinds of information about that in your bulletin. The one thing that is like a drawing card and different this year is we have a one-man solo handbell artist who comes and plays maybe 60 bells at once. So it's kind of neat to see that if you haven't seen that before. We also have some other things planned, and it's not just churchy music, but it's music that is enjoyable for all people, so invite your friends and neighbors. We also have Vacation Bible School coming up on the 5th and the 9th of August, and that registration is open. So if anybody knows anyone who would like to come, they're certainly welcome to come and join us. I think that's the highlights of it. You'll have to look for details in your bulletin about these events. So let us prepare our hearts and minds for worship as we hear our prelude this morning.